Welcome to our video. In this video, we'll configure a Ubiquiti AirOS device as an access point. The first thing you should always do is go to the Ubiquiti website at ubnt.com and download the latest firmware. To do that, click on the AirMax tab, scroll to the bottom of the page, and click Download Software. From the pull-down menu, choose any Ubiquiti AirOS device as they all use the same firmware. The latest firmware today is 5.5.3. Click the Download button, agree to the Ubiquiti terms, and save to your computer. Next, open a command prompt and ensure that you can ping your Ubiquiti device at 192.168.1.20, its default IP address. If you cannot communicate with the Ubiquiti device, change the IP scheme of your configuration computer to the same of the Ubiquiti device at 192.168.1. Once you can successfully ping the IP address of the Ubiquiti device, in a web browser type its IP address to log in. Use the username of UBNT and the password of UBNT, all in lowercase. The first time you log into your Ubiquiti device, you'll need to choose the country code and agree to the terms. Once you've logged in, go to the System tab and confirm the firmware version on your Ubiquiti device is the same as the one you've downloaded. If it is not, choose Browse, find the firmware you downloaded, and choose Update. After a few minutes, your Ubiquiti device will reboot and you can log in. Next, go to the Wireless tab. From the pull-down menu, choose Access Point. Type in your SSID for your wireless network. Choose 20 MHz to be Apple-friendly. And from the Security pull-down, choose the security for your wireless network and type in your password. Once complete, choose Change and Apply. Your Ubiquiti device will take about 10 seconds to reboot. And finally, choose the Ubiquiti tab. Look for the AirMax checkbox. With this box checked, only another Ubiquiti device can communicate with your Ubiquiti device. So uncheck the box and choose Change and Apply. Your AirOS device is now an access point, but there's a few more things that you should do before you're complete. Back at the System tab, create a unique name for your Ubiquiti device. Choose the time zone and change the username and password by clicking on the magnifying glass. Type in a new username, the old password of UBNT in lowercase, and a new password. We're complete with the System tab, so choose Change and Apply. And finally, you should configure the IP address different from the default IP address so that you can bring in a new Ubiquiti device later. If you're choosing a static IP address, give it a new IP address different than 192.168.1.20. And if you have a different IP scheme on your network, this is your opportunity to change the IP address and gateway over to your IP scheme. Another option you have is DHCP to get an IP address from your DHCP server. When you choose this mode, you'll have a fallback IP in case DHCP is not available. And in this case, you should also give a unique IP address different than 192.168.1.20, so you don't have an IP address conflict. Once complete on the Network tab, choose Change and Apply. This Ubiquiti device is now ready for deployment. Thanks for watching.